You Ben, welcome.
Can't believe how it all turned out. Bring me to life. When the night is falling, I feel the darkness calling. Like I'm afraid to love. No one can see me now. When the night is falling,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be in this big, beautiful world of ours. Welcome. Freestyle Friday is here. It is upon us again, and today, we're going to be checking out the tesseract. Well, a map that is modeled after the tesseract. Maybe not an exact replica. Let's pump the brakes. We're just firing up velocidrone right now. Just got the map loaded in. For the first time, I have yet to actually fly the map. I haven't even opened the map yet. I just am dropping the file from Mr. BonerFPV. I see you're in chat there. What up, buddy? Just dropping that over, or downloading that, sorry, from him, and just giving velocidrone a restart real quick, just to make sure we don't have any hiccups. And then we're just going to get right into flying.
Anyone know the shortcut to enable/disable the crosshair on velocidrone?
I think
Morning, people.
Is it? I think it's H. H?
Yo. Sup, yo.
Boner would probably know better than me. I think it's H. I'll figure it out as soon as I get into the game, though, if it's not H.
Hi, heads.
Hello,
I
everyone.
received the sauce in a great sticker pack.
Oh, nice.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. All right, cool, man. I'm glad it all arrived safely. And the sauce was in one piece. It wasn't all over the box. It is H. Okay, good. I don't know how I randomly remembered that. What's going on, everybody?
It's H.
I have, what I was saying is I have an appointment, not like a super important appointment. It's not like going to the doctor. I'm going to the tattoo shop, but I do need to get there by 1:30, and it is 10:30 currently for me, so I have time, but it is an hour. 1 hour from my house, unfortunately. Oh, moving to the mountains was a good idea / bad idea. Ups and downs. All right, so we're looking for Interstellar, I think is what it was called. Interstellar Freestyle. And here we go. This is first time loading in. For me, for everybody.
The sauce is great. Spices up my
Oh
life
my
and
God.
my flame. Smiley face.
Look at all this. All right, hang on a minute. Let's let this marinate for a second. I'm gonna let velocidrone catch up because it likes to give me a hiccup right in the beginning. So, give me 1 second, or I'm gonna give it 1 second. The sauce is great. Spices up my life and my flying. Well, good. Yeah, you give a little shot of that in your motors. Doubles as motor grease, I've heard. It doesn't. Don't do that. But yes, enjoy the sauce.
Down the mountain and back up, LOL.
Yes, exactly. That's how it's going to have to go.
Freestyle at Ben Blue?
Oh yeah, you got to try freestyle on your bottle of sauce. Like maybe when it's done.
Have fun.
When you're finished with it, maybe.
I can trippy spin almost finally. I have some
Awesome,
hot
Poodle
sauce
Hawk.
that Jesse
Hell
P
yeah.
gave me but haven't tried it.
Keep working on it. Get it locked in. And once you get it locked in, like when you get the perfect lock in on a trippy spin and you realize where your thumbs and everything, or fingers, depending on how you fly, once you figure out though where those got to be locked in, it's so much easier. It just kind of clicks. So far, everybody that I've helped
It freestyles better than I do.
get into a trippy spin and like learn how to do it, almost all of them have explained like there's like this click. I don't remember so much when I learned how to do it because that was a couple years ago and my memory resets like every 30 minutes or so. So I don't remember that far back, but you have some of the hot sauce that Jesse P sent you.
Great race last Wednesday.
And you haven't tried it yet. Give her a whirl whenever you got something that would be good with either spice or garlic, because the sauce is definitely spicy a little bit. It's got a little heat, but it's also garlic, like a good amount of garlic in the front of it. So if you got something like a pasta dish or something, that would be good with garlic and spice. That sauce is pretty good for that. Oh, this is insane, dude. It looked like in the screenshot he sent me, because I didn't even load into this map to take the screenshot. He loaded in and took the screenshot for me and sent it to me. So this is like my actual first time ever seeing any of this. Let's start the morning off cold hands with oh god, with a dive into a corner. But in the screenshot he sent me, I was kind of like, that looks kind of close quarters there. It looks kind of tight. But now that I'm in here flying a 5-inch around, like there's so much room. This is so cool.
He actually gave it to me in person because I was there on vacation.
Oh, nice.
Heads.
Sweet.
How about the frames?
How about the frames? Oh, the frames. Like the frames.
Thanks at BonerFPV.
I was like,
still stuck in a weird spot in that community, behind tilted/QT/neon/FPV/Proximo, but faster than the rest of the pack P.
The frames have been good so far for me. I don't know what they're looking like on stream, but they feel fine for me. They feel better than the Wildwood Center did, and that still was like fine. So this feels good though so far. I'm a fan. Oh, not so much. Wait, yes. What am I doing? The depth here, the depth perception up against that wall, it's being dark gray and upside down. It's kind of hard to tell that you could get back here.
Sweet.
Oh man, this is sick. There's so much headroom. You really don't feel like you're gonna have a lot when you first look in here, and then start moving around, and there's plenty. This is very good execution so far, sir. I like it's a tasteful amount of LEDs, I think. I think it's a pretty tasteful amount. That's good. I like it. These purple ones are so cool looking, but man, when there's too many of them in a room, it gets a little like blurry almost because of the glow that they add around them. So if there's a whole bunch of them like all next to each other, you know, it gets a little crazy. Oh, look at this. Is that a giant clown face on the ceiling? What is that? I'm terrified. What am I looking at? Why is there a big face? Is that a big face on the ceiling? Or a big... What is that? What am I looking at? Kind of looks like a face. Just staring at you.
Yeah. It's a clown.
I like it. Oh, I guess I can turn the sticks on, huh? Oh man, I say already.
Every road leads to something.
This is a favorite. This is up there. Oh man, these huge walls too. Like just noticing these. These things are massive, man. They look so small from far away. Yeah, like doesn't look like much. This is like a 10-story building right here. This is insane. That's huge. Is there stuff in here? We need to explore a little bit. Holy shit, which way is up? Oh my god. Oh lord. You get turned around once in there, you're in big trouble. You gotta look for that checkered floor, man. I like the checkered floor, by the way. I realized I was like, what am I looking for again? I was trying to remember what the floor looked like. Oh, man. Yeah, if you get turned around in here, you're in big trouble.
I used the whole map.
There's no sky. You used the whole... This is the whole map? Jeez. Oh, there's a floor up here. I was wondering where those towers led. These big towers holding something up. Oh. Where's the opening? There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Get there. And then we flip it. Ah, poo on a stick.
Gotta get your message to Murph.
That was so funny. I was actually thinking before stream I should have gone and added in a sound clip of him screaming Murph. I should have added it though onto the Elgato, onto the stream deck, so I could have just queued that up at any time. I should have done it. I had too much stuff to do this morning. I'm still behind. I wanted to take a shower before starting stream so I could like finish stream and just hop in the car and leave to go to the tattoo shop, but that didn't happen. When you got other people in the house with you, sometimes your plans don't work out so well.
How are the gimbals feeling now?
Oh, these gimbals here feel real nice. These feel real nice. I also went ahead and made the conversion on my daily flyer, because like I only use this radio in sim. So what I was doing was flying the AGO1s in the sim and then flying the stock T-Lite gimbals like normally when I was out flying. So I was having a lot of trouble adjusting to these because I kept flying the loose ones from the original ones. But now I've swapped over my daily driver to these as well, the AGO ones, so it's way easier now to control them because I kind of don't have anything else to compare it to anymore. I force myself into doing it. Man, this place is nuts.
Good day all.
Oh, good day. Good day to you, sir. Oh, I was flying in lift-off micro drones for like an hour last night. Actually, never mind. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about all that part. But anyways, I forgot. I always forget just how good the wall tapping is in that sim. Like, when you wall tap something in micro drones, it makes the most satisfying little click sound.
Pets, what FOV do you fly on sim?
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
120-ish? Yeah, 120. Whoa, mama! Big old dingleberries hanging down from the ceiling. Watch out for those. Oh, what is this? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, God. When you, man, when you take a bump in this, it's like catastrophic. It's so hard to figure out which way's up. I like it though. It's fun. I'll get used to it. Wait, what?
Every black tower has got his own things like dives and stuff. Nice gimbals. I'm using those gimbals in my TX12 too.
Gimbals. Gimbals. Toss it in there one more time for good measure at the end. I like it.
$120 is like pinch cam narrowness. Gotta go to the 140 pico razor FOV.
Oh, fudge off with that, dude. It won't even go up that high. I need a clean 160. Please, and thank you. You said every black tower has got his own things.
Shout
like
out
dives
Jim's
and
Bees.
stuff. Okay. All right. Jim's Bees? Jim's Bowls, you mean? You spelt bowls wrong. Jim doesn't own bees. Everybody knows Jim's a bull farmer. Alright, let's check out these black towers and all of their features. Is he talking about these fellas here? These big, like, CPU looking things?
And every
It's actually
corner
kinda
has
cool.
got something special.
I know the first thing I noticed when I loaded in was the buses. Those are epic. Oh, there's spaceships over here. Oh, snap. Ooh. Big tesseract vibes right here, boys. Oh. Let's see if we can find our way back there. Where was it? It was over here somewhere. Flick it. There's the buses. It was above those. Yeah, there we go. Alright, what else is back here? Holy God. Look at all this. Oh, those are no collide? The glass? Yeah, it is. Had to do a quick gravity check, figure out which way was up. I was like, are we facing the right way, or I feel like I'm off. Follow a little ramp here. Let's see where this goes. That's just, it takes you to the center. We'll split through and we'll just keep on cruising then. Okay, this is where I ran into before. What's in this? I ran into the ceiling. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Boner, you should definitely design racetracks for this map. This is so cool. Oh god. I could spend an hour in that little square right there. There's so much stuff in there. Oh, these look like dive exits. Where do they begin? I thought we were gonna tap the ceiling. Oh, there's another dive there too. So many dives. I think I flew right past these before, didn't I? I feel like I flew through this way already. Oh, there's no
Anyone
way
got a Rico for materials to print ducks? I'm thinking PCTG.
To print ducks. I have some printed ducks upstairs from Jack's 3D printing. I've never used them, but I do have them. Hit, hit. Oh boy. Nope, nope, nope. We didn't have it from the beginning. Let her go. Just gotta let her go sometimes. Oh, you even got directional arrows on the floor? Oh god. I got distracted looking at the arrows.
There are also containers at those dive tubes.
You said there's also containers at the dive tubes? Well, now we gotta find our way back to the dive tubes. There we go. Remember I was talking about that whole brain wipe thing? At those dive tubes, so I'm assuming they're, oh, there they are. Just a little closer.
Freestyle recommends PCTPE nylon.
Oh. Oh god. Too much. Freestyle recommends PCTPE nylon. PCTPE nylon. Did anybody see those goofy new canopies that look like a knight's helmet? What are you doing? That's some silly stuff right there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about adding all that extra weight onto my whoop. I guess it'd be fun for a meme, kind of. Be like, hey, my whoop's got a helmet. You see? And everybody'd be like, yeah. You know? And then that'd be kind of the end of it, I guess. But I'm sure you could think of another joke to go with that.
In one corner is a kind of power station with a shitloads of tubes. Very interesting, thanks. For new canopies I like the ones Nola Kethir put on Thingiverse.
Like ones Noah, like the Ark, put on Thingiverse? I'd have to look at those. I don't even know
My
what those
money
look like.
don't jimble. The Mobula 6 canopy is basically helmet-shaped too though.
It is basically, you know, basically, yeah. It's not the shape so much. It's all the extra weight. Like the Mobula 6 canopy's got like holes in it, you know. It's like it looks like they tried to cut some weight. This one looks like they tried to add some weight, putting a little feather on the top that's just made out of like 3D printed whatever that is, or plastic. It's just like a bunch of extra crap, and then it's got like the little visor that comes down over the camera, or looks like it can come down over the camera. I don't know. I don't understand any of it. And the one I saw it on, I think it had the walk snail stuff in it, which isn't that stuff pretty heavy to begin with for a whoop? I feel like that'd be pretty heavy. and then adding in a canopy that has a whole bunch of extra material on it. I don't know. What is all this? Oh, it's on fire. Oh no. And these are leaking some type of fluids or gases. Yeah. Gases. Leaking beans. Oops. Oh, this song again. Oh, we're just blind trippy spinning, hoping we don't slam into a horizontal pipe.
Jim BAL.
Jim Ball. Oh, is that it?
Threw a link to the canopies on hashtag Infinity Chat.
Okay. I'm gonna go peek. I do need to remember to turn my alerts on for that chat. I don't know why I wasn't getting alerts for that chat, but I'm definitely not. Installing 14 updates? Discord. Jesus. I opened yesterday. What? 14 updates? Is this my grandmother's Discord account? What's going on? How did we fall so far behind? There's little crevasses everywhere. That's a fun time, I tell you. Nothing like weaving in and out of some crevasses. Whoops. Where'd you come from? Oh, that was the little, yeah, okay, that's what I saw earlier when I slammed into something. It was this one. Not super exciting to dive through, but we found it again. That's all that matters. What do you think of the odds? Oh. I think our odds are pretty good on that, actually. If I can remember where both of them are. It's a hike. This one might actually be easier to go this way. Yeah. Huh.
Jimmy's ginormous gimbals gyrate.
Ah. Give Robot Lady a break, alright? She's working overtime. Oh, old gimbals. Do you see how easy it is to forget which direction you're facing?
Check the back of that tower.
Back of this tower? Oh, the back of this tower. Wait, maybe inside the back of this tower?
What's up?
Is this what you're talking about? Wait. Is this what you were talking about? I feel like, yeah, I flew through this one, didn't I?
Map is Gimballrific.
It is Gimballrific.
Okay.
Geeky okay? Geeky okay. What up, Shawnee D?
Yumbles are Uug.
How you doing, brother? Wait, where's that
Every
other tower?
tower
Is that
has
not
got
there?
stomething.
Oh, okay. It has what? What did you say? Oh, something. Robot Lady was just trying to figure it out. She was trying to work it out. Oh, fart popsicles. Why do I keep going wide on my reverse trippies? Gotta get it together here, boys. What do we got here? Oh, we saw this. This had a dive in it that ate me. Where is that?
Just chilling, converting some batteries to BT 2.0.
Ooh, what kind of batteries?
Nice map.
Yeah, BonerFPV killed this one again. Any reason to buy the combat pack no longer exists except to get BonerFPV's
No
maps.
unicorns yet, or did I miss them?
None that I have seen yet. It doesn't mean that they're not
The
here.
building on the pillars is a proximity heaven.
The building on the pillars. All right. The pillars. Did you spell it right? Okay, you missed an L. All right, I was gonna say if she says pillars weird too. These old pillar gimbals. Oops. Oh god. Oh crap. All right, there we go. Man, I gotta learn where their ceiling is in this place. Oh, this is nutty. Whoops. Just kind of landed and broke. It's fun.
Putting some power-ups around this map would be a crazy good combat map.
It would be. It would be. You know what the issue is, though? Nobody plays combat. That's the problem.
The roof is open.
The roof is open? What? The roof of that other building that I was in, you talking about? Ooh.
Old batteries from an RDQ 300 mAh. Like 2 years old.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no business converting and still using, but hey, I fried 4 others so these ones get a second chance.
They get a second chance at life. No, I like that. That's good. When I'm done with batteries, I discharge them all the way down and just leave them in a big pile. But every now and then, I'll not discharge some all the way down.
The
leave them in
roof
a
of
box.
that building on the pillars.
And then I'll come back to them, like, you know, close to a year later. When I need them. Like, I've had some GMB 27s upstairs forever. And I've only used them maybe 3 times. Oh, there's a ceiling here. Boink. The roof of that building on the pillars. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at these skinny little pillars it's standing on. Oh, okay, yeah, I see the roof is open. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ooh.
One of my kids counted my pile, apparently had 61 dead hoop batteries in it.
Oh crap. Just enough. Yeah. Whoa! Aww. One of my kids counted my pile, apparently had 61 dead whoop batteries in it. Holy crap. It's time to clear her out, bud. What do you guys do with your batteries? I just, I like throwing mine in a big fire.
I have my first GNB batteries from 3 years ago from 2's Tiny Hawk.
I like putting all of them in a large paper bag.
Problems.
Dropping them off at the grocery store. Just leaving them there. Let them figure it out. I have my first GMB batteries from 3 years ago for 2S Tiny Hawk. And they are still rocking, no problems. It's crazy, man. Some batteries, you just get some life out of them. And then some arrive dead. Some you get brand new and they're already puffed. It's like, oh, okay. Well, alrighty. I guess I gotta order more batteries now. I've been using those Dogcom BT 2.0 450s.
Best Buy has a lithium recycling drop-off point.
They are pretty nice. I heard that. I heard that Best Buy has almost all Best Buys, I think, have that. They're like the biggest in the country, I think, that
we
do
have
that.
battery recycling here too, so getting rid of them is easy.
Oh, there's square dives over here. And there's circle dives over there. Yay. Oops. Wait, is that a floor? Oh, no, there's 2 rings here.
The bus stack
and a
has got
corpse.
some buses poking out of it. Those are dive-able.
Excuse you. The bus stack has some buses poking. Oh, kind of like at the Bando theme park, right? I reckon. Oh, okay, that's what I was looking at. I knew there was a dive behind me, but I was trying to figure out like how to. Ha!
Is there a hole in the map somewhere to get above the roof or below the floor?
There isn't. I don't think. I think when I pitched the idea to him, I was like, just a giant sealed box. Like just a mat, so it feels like you're, you know, in a giant box.
You still missed one black tower with ha big truss combo. I flew my GNB 550s hard for 6 my baths.
I'm looking.
They died all around the same time. Now I'm trying the RDQ 450s. They seem good so far. Gimbal test.
Gimbal test.
I've experimented with dead ones to learn better safety. How much does it take to start a fire while charging? What
Not
happens
much.
if you short the leads? Punctures.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot to get a lipo fire going. They're pretty aggressive, like for a short amount of time, and then they'll relax. But they, yeah, there's like a short burst of really angry smoke and smells and fire. Yeah. All right, which black tower did I miss? I saw this one, right? We're just, oops, oh god, don't hit the ceiling. Relax.
I can actually say gimbal.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You just had to add an extra M in there. And then she got it.
Okay,
all it
I'm
was.
gonna go outside to make sure the sun still exists.
Do it.
CYA. Gimbals.
See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh god. Okay, we saw this. We definitely saw that one with the circles and the squares. We're back. Here's the buses. And I imagine you mean some of these are poking out, right? Yeah, so you can just kind of like dive through them that way. It's kind of neat. I like it. I like it. Oh.
I couldn't start a fire by shorting the 2 leads together. They'd heat weld together and then just get hot and fall out of battery. No fire. I've never had a lipo fire, but I've had the battery to short on the frame. Apparently carbon fiber becomes a smoke machine like that.
Yes, it does. I think, is it, yeah, it has to be like receiving power, right? For it to get real violent. I don't know that you can start a fire from putting the 2 ends together. I don't know. It's a good experiment to try outside. Oh no. Alright, where were we? We saw that guy. The big old dive towers in it. Oh, I don't remember seeing all this. Oh, those are crazy looking. Whoa. Oh god. Rectangles, man. Trippy spinning rectangles. It's my Achilles heel. Triangles, circles, ovals, random shapes. That's all fine. Absolutely nothing at all. Just trippy spinning. Fine. Rectangle? I lose it.
That's the one. Yeah, only fire I could cause was massively overcharging or puncturing and leaving the blade in the puncture. Was just watching your stream recording on the TRYP sim, was really helpful, haha. Map designers didn't really put an effort, lol.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they got some more coming. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's only 2 people working on that sim,
By
so...
massive overcharge I mean 9V into a 1s.
I guess when you put it
Test some all in
in that
450s
perspective.
yesterday. pretty nice.
They're doing pretty good for just two fellows working on a little project. But yeah, there's definitely improvements that need. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it either, though. There's a lot of people that are smooching that Sims butt cheeks, which is fine. It deserves a little smooching, but it could use a little balance. So I'll be the balance and say it still needs a lot of work. Oh, mama. Get down in there. What is this? Oh, nothing. Nothing in that one? Okay. I'm looking for secrets. You never know with a BonerFPV map. You can never be too sure that you've seen everything. Ooh. Got little digits hanging off it. Get in there. Nope. Get into the wall. That's exactly what I was going for. Nailed it.
Liftoff still doesn't get the gravity right, but it's no longer moon gravity, so maybe another 3 years of development.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. They've been doing pretty good with micro drones. I'm happy with that. That's been feeling pretty good lately. I went back to fly it yesterday for a little bit and just farting around in there. I forgot. It's pretty fun. It's a weird adjustment coming back to flying a 5-inch velocidrone from a
good day, y'all.
Whoop in there, but you know, is what it is. Mr. Beans, what's up, brother?
Liftoff should hire me.
They should. They should hire you. If they need some fresh maps. Oh man, lost view of the bridge there for like a split second, went way above it.
I think if you made some series of videos on different sims, they would be really popular on your channel, or even some highlights from the streams.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work when you got all this other junk going on in real life. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing that as well. Stream highlight stuff, and clips and all that. But yeah, I'm just now getting used to posting stuff on like YouTube Shorts and TikTok, which is a whole nother bucket of chestnuts I don't want to have to deal with, but I got to.
Didn't Bry 5 make a big fancy level?
In what, Liftoff? Or this? Because I'm not sure. Somebody did recommend I do a video on my favorite FPV tricks and then like how to do them in real life, just like go out and record it, you know, which I think is a pretty good idea. So I've been kind of planning on how I want to do that, and I've also been scoping out some spots, new spots to fly, try new tricks on, and I'm also looking for spots that are like epic for the tricks that I want to show, like some of my favorite tricks. I want to find like really cool spots to do them. But that video will come out eventually. So I'm going to take my time on that one.
I ordered the Immersion RC Power Play this week.
Nice.
Do you like yours?
I don't use Power
The clown
Play.
in the ceiling is a shootout to Clown FPV. He made me make that Wildwood Center.
Yeah, I figured that was a little shout out to him. It's the only clown we both mutually know. Ooh. What if we go from like a sideways?
In FPV,
power
the
loop?
location is especially apparent.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So I've been trying to do more flying away from the house lately. Or at least if I'm flying at the house, I try to do like much different things than I normally would. Because I don't know, I feel like some of my spots out front, I've just flown too much, and it's like dull now. It's like there's I don't know. I get stuck in moods where I'm just like, I don't want to fly in the front yard. I want to go fly somewhere new, which I think is good. I think you're right. I think new locations.
Any news on the next challenge video?
FPV, location. The only info I have that's new is that writing has begun on it. On the video. The trick has been picked. The challenger has been picked. The costumes have even been acquired. And things for the video have been acquired to make it. Just need to finish the writing process and then schedule it out where I can get everybody together to record, which is usually the hardest part these days. But once I can get everybody together to record and we can do everything for that, then we'll let the
You get stuck doing the same stuff. I have that problem.
Yes, yeah, that can happen too, and that's why I've been, like I said, like trying to force myself
figured out that this map
to
is
do
not
other stuff.
complete. There are no unicorns placed. How the effing F could I forgot that?
He forgot.
Sounds like you need to spice it up with some Shawnee D tricks.
Forgot. I have been. I just haven't. Okay, so with your trick, it's not a matter of executing it. It's if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like on the coolest spot I can get it done. So there's been some stop sign attempts with your most recent tricks that we've talked about. I don't want to ruin your thunder, so I won't give anything away. But there's been some stop sign attempts that I think are probably going to be one of the cooler ones, especially with the audio recording of it. But yeah, I'm gonna work them in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Excuse my dumbness.
Huh? Oh, for forgetting the unicorns? That's alright, buddy. We all make mistakes. It's okay. Don't.
Yet MB some hyped names of new sims could bring up more viewers.
Don't
I still
ever.
can't believe how you have only 3.16k views. Cause I would say I trust your channel the most, as well as Nick Burns.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear. Thank you.
Yes, please.
We steady grow.
Nice.
We you know, it's not a rush for us. I want us to be consistent in what we put out as well. So we don't rush videos either. I don't want to rush content out because I don't want to put out stuff that people are like, this is kind of like half-assed, or whatever. It's not that good of an idea. But we have like some great ideas written down in this Discord that all three of us are in. It's just a matter of getting all the videos, like the ideas actually worked out, and then executed is really hard these days, especially. So yeah, we'll get there though. I appreciate the kind words though. Thank you. I'm glad that people can trust us and trust our opinion over here and what we're telling them. And I will continue to do it just that way. I'm not here to sell you all anything. Just here to fly and have fun and maybe save some people from spending money that they don't have to, or finding the right drone for them. One or the other. I figure either way I'm helping somebody. Stack some of that good karma up, boys. Oh, I was trying to just keep it nice and close to the top of the bus. I got it once. Going reverse, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Nope. Yeah. Ooh, a little up the dive.
Just buy a fractal 75.
That's the go. That's the move, really. That's the move, really. No, I'm just kidding. If you're looking for like a 75mm whoop, until I find a better frame, that's the one.
All the fucking way forward.
That is the one. Exactly, yes. Yeah, if you're looking for a good whoop, frame though, 75 millimeter. Now see, if you want to ask like, is the Fractal 65 a good one? I think it's a good frame, but like, I don't even like 65s at all. So if people ask me like, oh, what frame should I get? I would only recommend the Fractal 75 really if you're trying to freestyle. I've heard the 65s are good.
Once you knock out those
for staying
kung
tough
fu move,
on
I have
racing.
an infinity loop trick for you. I haven't pulled it off yet to demonstrate though, so.
I think you mentioned it to me in a DM before, and I don't know how easily I'll be able to pull it off either. Honestly, I think my rates might be a little slow if I remember the trick right. I think you wrote it out and like explained it to me in a DM if I remember correctly. But yeah, my rates might be a little too slow to do that on like a ground gate, that is.
But 75 millimeters is hard to race for me. I gotta
for racing, yeah, I don't really recommend it for racing.
Faster with a 65 there.
I think
75 is more fun for freestyle.
Yeah, way more fun for freestyle.
Now, if you fly strictly in the city and crash in concrete all day, the Fractal is too rigid, immo.
It's too rigid? Interesting. Yeah, it's my torture test for the Fractal has just been flying it in my garage and slamming it into the floor out there. Where usually I have no problem breaking like Mobula 7 V4s, V3s on occasion. I'll smash the V2s all day long out there. Yeah. So I thought it was a pretty good test. But yeah, I could see that argument for
what are your rates?
City flying.
Ish. Like 600s, 800s?
Yeah, I use it's Betaflight defaults. No Expo, no none of that.
800s.
Just Betaflight default. So it's 667, I believe, is the degrees of rotation. I think.
Hits concrete breaks gyro on FC. No concrete has been able to break my Fractal 75. I've beat the hell out of it.
Yeah, same. I've taken mine to. I mean, you've seen the majority of the videos of where I've taken mine. I've been flying it for like 7 months now, though. The beta tester frame, like the early frame that I got, and I think it's the new frames that you guys should be having. The production ones have nicer carbon. I'm pretty sure. I know the carbon's different. I'm pretty sure it's upgraded though, like not upgraded, but a better quality carbon. The beta ones that we got were supposed to be flimsy, but I was never able to break mine. And I don't know that the other two pilots were able to break theirs either. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask them, but I'm pretty sure they haven't. I don't know. Yves took his through however many weeks of IGOW he did. I forgot, but he said he beat
the frame is
the hell
good.
Out of his.
The gyro.
Right, yeah, you were saying that it's like, it's too rigid.
What up?
And it rocks the gyro. I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
My actual rates are always 120 center, 0.54 expo, and max is 800 for whoops and toothpicks and 600 for larger
Bobby
drones.
Shank, what's happening?
For those who are filled with curiosity, this map will be online tomorrow.
There you go. For the inquiring minds. Tomorrow, we will have the tesseract. We'll be live. And you yourself will be able to come fly this proximity nightmare of just being trapped inside of a giant cube that's filled with things to do. So I guess it's not that torturous. It's pretty cool. But yeah, should be online tomorrow. All you gotta do is own the combat pack, the DLC for this. Oops. And it'll be in the, I guess this is probably this is a dynamic polyworld map.
I wish I didn't kill my batteries so much in crashes.
Yeah, I smash up a fair amount of batteries.
What is the map title?
I think it's just called Interstellar Freestyle. Yeah, Interstellar Freestyle. At least right now, that's what it's called. He should call it
I made it from
something
week
cooler.
17 to week 39 with the same Mob 7V4 frame. Bit of E6000 on the duct supports and battery tray.
Oh yeah, yeah, the V4 frame is nice. It's not a bad move to rock the V4 Mobula frame. I like it. Although I did hop back onto a Mobula 7 V3 frame last week to try out those T-motor motors, because I was trying anything I could to give more support and protection to the bells, because I was trying not to slip the bells on them, but we still slipped them. But
Combat Pack should
helped.
be renamed, but that's my opinion.
I mean, hey, it's my opinion too, that the Combat Pack should be renamed. Again, nobody's buying it for combat anymore, so
E6000 with dental floss inside is my jam.
ooh, that's pretty creative. Oh, I didn't see all this yet. What is this? What do we got here?
I'll have to try that one.
Oh, wow, Jesus. Lost my center.
Gotta get that raw floss.
That raw floss. Oh. Is that a kebab trick? Kebab would recommend people use dental floss to fix their frame. Be all, don't forget to floss. This guy. Well, these routes are pretty fluid in here, Mr. BonerFPV, sir. Routes are pretty smooth. I like it.
You heads, told you that you will need more than 1 hour to explore it all.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, I definitely won't be able to explore all of it in today's stream. There's a lot in here. Ooh. Oh god. Yeah, you definitely need more than one stream of just checking this one out. There's a lot here. I could spend a lot of time in like each one of these little black cubes that are around. All of them have some cool stuff in them. And again, it doesn't look like it's going to be like that flyable with a 5-inch until you get up on it and realize like there's quite a bit of room over here. You know, once you start figuring out where everything is, that is. Oh. I still don't like I can't get my forward flicks to feel right yet because of the spring on this is so tight on these new gimbals. I'm used to the stock.
This map is made for a 5-inch.
Yes, yeah it is. It's nice. It's perfect. I didn't get used to the springs in these yet though, because my other radio I realized the other
enjoying
gimbals.
Mobeetle 6. I thought
when I do like that forward flick,
smooth and has
it has like some
75
play.
millimeters style catching
And
power.
it kind of flicks me forward.
Very
I
surprising.
don't know. These just don't do it the same. Doesn't feel the same. They're too tight. I just gotta change the way I do it, I guess, maybe. I'm really enjoying the Mobeetle 6. Super smooth and has 75 millimeter style catching power. Very surprising. Yeah, I liked the Mobeetle 6. It was fun. I had a pretty fun time flying it. My my experience with the carbon frame could have been a little better.
Got my Mob Light 7 and made some first flights.
It wasn't
Completely different feeling from the Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle.
The best.
On the TH at about 15% throttle it heads for the moon. Mob Light takes off near 50% throttle.
Yeah, the Mob Light's a little more balanced for that. And Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle, that's 2S, right? Because, yeah, 2S things are a little more aggressive as well. But the Mob Light, man, that's a really well-balanced swoop. I like that one a lot. Minus the canopy and the spare frame they give you. They give you the V4 with the Mob Light. Like, the Mob Light's built into the V4, but then they give you a spare frame, and it's the V2. And it's like, why would you give me a...
Next map will be Boner's Fantasyland.
Why would you give me, like, a crappier...
It sounds weird, but F that.
Why would you give me a crappier structured
2S.
frame as a replacement?
I haven't tried the carbon frame. I was thinking I'd try 2s on that frame just for kicks.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Put some 250,000 on that mob.
Oops. Yeah, you could put.
I bought the combat pack I could get in on all the BonerFPV maps.
Dude, so worth it. It is so worth it.
V2 is better, lighter.
V2 is not better, you liar. It is so fragile. I mean, for freestyle, I'm not worried about it being light. And what's the weight of the V4 compared to the V2? I thought it was only like fractions of a gram, isn't it? It's not enough to warrant buying the V2, man. It's too fragile. You crash that thing once and you will explode.
I thought I was you early.
You will explode both.
You've been at it for an hour already?
Yes. I have been at it for an hour. Jesus, it has been an hour already. Holy smokes. Wow. Yeah, it goes fast. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Alright, so I gotta bounce in like 30-ish minutes. Because I gotta get a shower, and then I gotta drive at least an hour to get to my buddy's shop. And then hopefully I'll just be at the tattoo shop all day. That's what I'm assuming I'll be. Hopefully nothing comes up and I gotta leave early or anything like that.
V2 ducks on the fractal.
V2 ducks on the fractal? You can, yeah.
But
honestly, the biggest issue I had with the V2 was the struts, where they connect to the duct on the outside.
V2 ducts
those
are 1G lighter.
They break so easily.
The Shutterbug 75 used the V2. Plugs hit the frame but deplugged, or with a diamond it works great. Lighter is better with if you have 19,000 kV motors for sure. Immo. Boner,
well, yeah,
is this live?
Okay. So yeah, if you're
going to be later / tomorrow.
Tomorrow the map will be live. To answer that one as it goes by. But yeah, teach their own, man. I still argue with people that the V3 is better than the V2, even though it weighs a lot more, just because it's more durable. I flew the V3 for like a year. For all those videos, all that stuff was with the V3 frame, so it didn't, like, the extra weight didn't really affect the freestyle too much. IMO. I'm sure it might for other people. Maybe other people don't like it.
You should check that big building on the Filet.
But yeah, I would use the V3 for a while.
Proximity heaven.
Even though it's meant for a 2S, I would still just fly at 1S and it was fine. It was fun. It was a good one. That was with a much different tune. That was a good time for that tune. That tune is long gone. But yeah, there's arguments to rock the V2 for sure. But for what I need it for, I want durability over everything. I don't mind a little extra weight. I think my fractal, when it's fully built, is like 23 grams, I think, dry. Which, that's totally doable for me. When I put those 1002s on, that biatch went up to 26.5 grams. That was a chunky girl there. But yeah, as far as the V2 ducts for the fractal, My issue with the V2 frame is that it's like the ducts, where the struts are, where they connect to the duct, they broke off so easily. I think all of my V2 frames I kept have glue on the ducts at this point. Everything else about it, like the center portion of it was fine. It was just the strut to the duct is not that strong. And I think that was the big change on the
waste of time,
V4.
true. Insert I like M chunky moto gif. V2 with copious amounts of E6000 and dental floss is great.
There you
How
go.
is the Cockroach 75 frame? Looks strong in pictures, weighs about 1,5 grams more than Mob Light frame I think.
In my opinion, not worth it. I did not like the 75mm Cockroach frame. Not even a little bit. I know I forgot somebody was using it and they were swearing by it, and I think they may have actually switched off it now too. I'm trying to remember who it was. I keep wanting to say Callisto, but I'm almost positive it wasn't Callisto. But yeah, it's not worth the weight, and I don't know. I mean, it is durable.
Does T-Cockroach explode?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently no. Apparently it doesn't. It looks like it will. Like the type of plastic it's made out of. It looks like it will explode. Yes, I've heard the brushed cockroach frames are some of the best. I think. Pretty sure I heard that.
Cockroaches suck.
And I think I actually used 65mm cockroach frames when I flew brushed. I think I still have one up there actually. Pre-built, not pre-built. Already built. Like built out already. I don't fly brushless or brushed anymore, but I'm pretty sure I used cockroach frames when I did. Oh, you could kind of like, let's do that better. I keep forgetting how high the ceiling is. Holy God. Like a full punch out for 7 seconds or something to get up to the ceiling. Maybe less than 7, but still.
I need a good brushed board.
That's a big old punch out. I don't remember what board I used. It was 2 years ago now, and I'm pretty sure it was just
How does brushed fly different from brushless?
Brushed has its place. I feel like it's definitely not in freestyle. There's certain characteristics of brushed
Anyone have a
motors
spare Happy Model Beaker EX?
that are, I think, are more people like for like racing. And I think they might still do some spec races maybe where you have to use brushed. I know it's becoming much less popular.
Superior in handling.
There you go. Because it's about like is it about like how fast the motors spin up or something like that? Is that what it is? What is this big green thing? Oh, okay. It looked like it was a dive tower from the front. 'Tis not.
The motors change speeds just crazy fast.
That's what it is.
But lacking power.
So yeah, it depends on what you're using it for, but
I used silverware boards for brushed stuff. Kids fly those still. I haven't touched
probably,
forever.
The silverware boards probably would be a good option, probably. I'd imagine. Wait a minute. Can we get all of them in the frame though? Too close. Ah, yeah, these are all too close for that. Yeah, not so much.
Sounds like it would be twitchy, not something for a beginner like me.
No, I still think a nice brushless setup is good for beginners. It gives you a little more wiggle room with your throttle and stuff like that, and the catching power and all that is there. It's just I think it's a little easier to learn on. And you'll probably end up flying brushless motors anyways. You probably won't end up only flying brushed. So you might as well learn on what you're going to end up flying permanently. Oh, it looked like there was something up there. Is that just the top of the dive? Yeah, okay, it is. Wasn't paying attention there, almost went off the other way. Excuse you? Oh, these are staggered, eh? Good to know. Oops. Can you go through that? Wait. Oh yeah, you can. It was tripping me out a little bit. I hadn't been through those yet.
They burn out, have less power, fallen out of favor, but I still like how they fly. What size are the Mobile motors?
I think those are 0702s, aren't they? I think they're the 0702, like 20, low 20,000 kV, like 23,000, maybe 24,000. Oh, hello. Hello to you. Welcome. How you doing?
There's a new BonerFPV drone called Cetus X. Can't wait to see you review it.
Cetus X. Wait a second. Is it one of the whole things? Is it a whole kit?
I bet those spin up faster than 8mm. I should try them.
Or is it just a standalone loop? Because the Cetus was a kit originally, wasn't it? Didn't it come with like goggles and a radio and all that jazz?
It's BNF.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
The RTF version is coming up. The Fetus is a brushed position hold combo.
Do what now?
Did you hear of the brand Sub 250 whose first drone Nick just reviewed?
Yes, I did. Which is kind of crazy because I just built out a frame.
Is the X different?
And I'm getting ready to do a video on a frame by a pilot named Sub 250 gram FPV. So pretty close to Sub 250.
The Cetus kit is how I got started.
Not related, I don't think, though. Pretty sure. I need to double check that, but I'm almost positive they're not related. The Cetus kit is how you got started? Okay. Is the X different? Knowing BonerFPV, I don't know. They're so unpredictable. I don't know.
People can actually buy the BonerFPV Cetus X now.
Oh, you can buy it now? Really? Who's got it? Is it on BonerFPV's website? Because their shipping is going to murder me. It's going to take a month to get here, likely. Might have better luck just waiting for it to drop on Race Day Quads or something like that, if it's going to. Oops.
Oh, the Cetus X is brushless.
Was the Cetus brushed? I really didn't pay any attention to that, the original one, because it was like a RTF kit, wasn't it?
I don't buy RTF because it usually came with cheap combo.
Yeah, ditto. That's usually why I avoid them too, because I am buying all this crap. So if it's just super expensive ready to fly kit that comes with like
Has
a
anyone
horrible
used a
radio
GPS
and
module on a sub
and
250
goggle, I'll
or
usually try to
even
avoid
tiny
it.
hoop? I'm experimenting and curious.
I have not. I'm trying to think of if anyone I know has used a GPS on a Whoop. I don't think so. Oh lordy. I like this little death ray up the middle, whatever this is.
But it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified.
What is
Still
this?
terrorized.
I don't like it.
I guess they had a Cetus, a Pro and now an X. I've been doing bigger drones and not keeping up with Betaf.
Oh, okay.
That sub 250 is the first thing I think I ever saw with 0803. Does that make it more powerful than 0802? The new Cetus X
Depends
has
on the
rotational
build.
camera.
I've tried 0803T motors.
Yes,
and I
at
did
Shawnee
not
D,
like
Captain
them very
Cannoli,
much.
and Tokyo DOM come to mind.
I did not like them very much at all. But some people
The
prefer
Cetus was brushed and
0803s
it was a terrible
for
combo bit of stuff, but it got me hooked.
for whatchamacallit, for 75? That's what we were talking about, right? Yeah, some people might like it for like a 40mm prop. The 0803s, I'm not a huge fan. I think it'd probably be helpful on a build that like was more weight suitable for those. But to me, they just kind of, I don't know, they felt a little sluggish. And I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't really like them. That and the ones I tried were not Unibell either, so it was kind of like, what's the point? I'm going to break the bell in a few weeks, so might as well get different motors, Unibells, and break another part of the quad instead of a motor. Get there.
Looks like the filament of a light bulb.
It does.
That light with the clown at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. The little green part on them, it like looks like the actual bulb shape too, right? Yeah, if you like just cut off the bottom half here, it kind of looks like a light bulb. Like the red part is the part you screw in, and the green part's the bulb, you know? Just like a whole bunch of light bulbs stacked up on top of each other.
What size drone to carry my fetus?
It's a good question. I don't know. Go ask Facebook. Facebook FPV Life Facebook group. Super informative, very helpful. They'll give you all the answers you need to know. Just ask them any
All my
question
split
about
bells
building
have
a
been
drone
glued
to
with
carry a
super glue
payload.
by now.
And use the word payload. And then watch all of the comments calling you a fed. I need to build a drone that is capable of carrying a 20-pound payload and can return on GPS and can also fly under radar. Sounds like a normal photography drone you're looking for, I think. Yeah, pretty much.
8. Drop it out of state and you avoid all the new fetus loss.
You think an 8-inch quad would be a good fetus carrier? I don't know. What's the average fetus weigh? We got measurements on that? What's the average payload an 8-inch drone can carry? We can math this out, figure it out. Oh, I keep forgetting about the big old wieners hanging off the ceiling. I keep wanting to like power loop from the bottom one here, this thing, and then go up into this one.
My meth drone is
But it's
twos.
like right there.
A good fetus impregnator.
Your meth
The
drone
fetus
is
a Greek
2S?
mythological sea monster. WTF beta FPV.
So you're carrying a good, I don't know, 5-6 grams extra with 2S? Are
Depends on
you
how old the
freestyling
fetus
your
is.
meth drone though, or are you just doing deliveries? If you're just doing like straight cinematic meth deliveries, then you'll probably be fine. But on 2S.
Okay, she's 5 weeks now.
But if you're looking to get a
About 10
freestyle
pounds.
meth whoop, you're gonna want to cut down on your weight a little bit. See, this is a Greek mythological sea monster. It is? Are they just telling you that they want you to sink your whoop into a lake somewhere? They're foreshadowing? Okay.
Just
so we
transport
need about 10
fentanyl.
pounds. Gotcha.
It's way lighter. 10 pounds isn't a fetus anymore.
There's
That's
an
a full
option.
baby.
There's an option. Yeah, yeah. I think those are just called babies. Scientific term, baby.
Insta360 emptied out and filled.
What? What about your Insta360?
Did you ever waterproof a drone and dunk it anywhere?
No,
The
not
Cetus is
yet.
also a star constellation and is sometimes called the whale.
I have waterproofed quads. My 5 inches and my toothpicks, for the most part, the toothpicks are.
I need a drone to
and my
carry
Cinema
my baby. Fine, I said it.
Are all conformal coated, but I have not purposely tried dunking any of them yet. No. It's also a star constellation and sometimes called the whale. That's hilarious. We should just start calling that whoop the whale. Oh god! I need a drone to carry my baby. Fine, I said it. Yeah. I got a tablet for a babysitter. I got a drone for a baby walker. We're good, man. We're living that luxury life. Hands-free living, baby. Literally, hands-free, baby. Okay.
I should seal my stuff, but I don't crash in the pear tree much anymore and I don't get pulp and stuff as much.
Nice. I don't know where I'll end up with my Cinewhoop some days, so I just conformal code it so that just in case I do end up somewhere damp or
I have a Express LRS
A little wet.
2.4 Light Radio 3. If I were to get Express LRS module, will it improve the responsiveness of the drone? Hell no.
Express LRS Light Radio 3. If I get an Express LRS module, will improve the responsiveness of the drone. What do you like if you put ELRS on the? Oh, you mean if you get like an actual module for your radio? I don't know what the packet rate is. Not noticeable. Not noticeable. I don't even know what I'm beginning to say.
My payload mission
I don't
is
think you would
dropping dog
notice the
poop
difference.
on a neighbor's yard who sits in
I
front
don't
of his
think.
house all day and tells anyone who walks by with their dog not to go on the little extra grass on the sidewalk. Range maybe.
Yeah, it would improve maybe like range, but if you're flying it on like a whoop or something like that, you're probably not going to fly it that far. And the module versus the built-in
Okay.
module, I don't think the difference would be worth the hassle. I don't think.
Tie.
No problem. Tie to you too.
Speaking from experience, fresh water won't hurt a drone most of the time, where fresh fruit pulp is very conductive, and I've had fits pop when get splattered.
Excuse you. Fresh water won't hurt a drone most of the time, where fresh fruit pulp
It's gonna
is
be
very
same packet
conductive.
rate.
Yeah, when we did our fruit ninja video where we were splattering stuff on the 5-inch props, that little like prop contraption that was built on the piece of wood, like all the electronics were stored inside of a Tupperware container, because like, yeah, we were not about to be flinging all that fruit juice and pulp and everything over onto the ESCs, but it worked. It worked pretty well. I think we blew up a motor, but I don't even think we popped any of the
Foresights are
ESCs
most
that
active
we
today.
had
Don't
tried
forget
using.
to look at the sky.
Are most active today.
LOL, the toilet will kill a hoop. LOL.
That's true. Yeah, all it takes is a toilet. That's a
How
fair point.
TF you get pulp on it?
How Brandon did, I don't know. How we did was dropping fruit on a 5-inch prop for I think it was our 1,000 subscriber video. Pretty good video, IMO. If you want something fun to watch and you haven't seen
trees.
it. That one was pretty fun. Oh, that's right. You said pear tree, right? Is that what you were talking about? You were flying around? Yeah,
Power
how-
looping
how-
pear trees.
Power looping pear trees
AHH.
sounds like so much fun. Yeah, well, okay, it was the 1,000 subscriber special. There was only 336 views on that one. That's how little people watched that one. That's such a good video
Foresights,
too. That's so
meteor
sad.
shower.
Ah.
1 to 2 every minute.
So sad. That was such a good video. It was so fun too. Just exploding things in a 5-inch prop. Just bought like a bunch of rotten fruit and we're just smashing it. It was epic. It was good times. We also had really fun camera angles in that one, like the down the tube GoPro shot. And then we had like a sheet of glass
I'll watch
right
it.
next to it. So when we started dropping the heavier fruit, it would like smash into the glass. It was so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, it was a good one. I liked that that video. It was like very little to do
No,
with
I'm one of the
FPV.
300 views P.
Oh, you seen that one, E-Doc? Yeah, it was such a good one. There was that one, and there was another one we did that not a lot of people saw, and that was another one where I was like, oh, it's so unfortunate because it's so, such like a fun video.
Is it blended bend?
Yes, blend or bend. Yes, that is it. Will it blend or bend?
Where I get them new bats you usin'?
You can't get them yet. You can't get them yet. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I made a post on Facebook that I had gotten the batteries and I was trying them and converting over to BT 2.0 and all that, blah, blah, blah. And then my contact at Dogcom that I was talking to, that I got the batteries from, I was like, hey, there's a bunch of people that are interested in these batteries now. Where can they get them? And he was like, there's nowhere in the US that sells them yet. I was like, God damn it. I was like, well, now everybody's asking me where to get them. So I was like, where do I send them? And he said to send them to him. So I did, but I think there was a miscommunication. I think he thought I was sending vendors to him that wanted to carry the batteries. I was just sending pilots like me, just people that just wanted to try the batteries. So, yeah, there was a little misunderstanding there, but you can't get the batteries yet. And I feel like a butthole. I'm sorry. And that's all I got to say about that. Let me pull my chat up real quick. Hang on a second. Okay. If anyone was interested, not saying that you were, but if you were interested and you want to watch it, here's the link for the video I was talking about. Did that
First
pop up?
product in the Infinity Loops web
There you go.
shop. https://youtube.be/v8jsbr5obua.
First product in the Infinity Loops web shop What was the first thing we ever sold, you mean? Is that what you're asking? Because the first... I don't think you can get the very first merch we ever sold. I think that is all gone now. But if you go to Teespring now, I think the regular Galaxy print was the first one uploaded, if that's what you're asking. I could have completely lost in conversation though. Oh, those new batteries. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. No, I wish. I'm not a vendor though. I don't have that. I don't have vendor money.
Dogcom batteries to the Infinity Loops web shop. Oh, didn't know you have a web shop already.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we do. It's just t-shirts though and apparel, so it's no batteries. But he did think, I think he thought I was ordering them to sell them. Because when I said where can people get them in the U.S., he was like they can talk to me, or he was like or they can get them from you. And I was like, well, I ordered 20 of them, but I ordered 20 for me. Like I don't plan on sharing these or selling them. So I think that's where the miscommunication was. Is like I don't know if most people that put in individual orders with him would order 20 batteries. Maybe that's like a number vendors would usually go for. I don't know. Either way, if you can get your hands on them, they're good. But it's really hard to get your hands on them right now, which I'm sorry. I wish I had a better answer.
Money might come pouring in selling good quality batteries. And have some external company handle all the logistics.
Yeah, that's the problem, I think, is setting that part of it up. We're getting there. So there is a roadmap, for those of you who don't know. It's not public or anything, but there is a roadmap for Infinity Loops. We're still pretty steady on track. I'd say we're actually ahead a little bit from what the original plan is, but I have like massive plans for this LLC, for the company overall to do stuff. I just, takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time, and I'm kind of sort of doing it by myself most of the time. So, but eventually, what I'd actually like to do is end up in schools doing assemblies on tiny whoops and stuff like that, like showing them off to kids. Which my wife is a teacher, so
if they
kind
are
of
worth
like
it, 20
working on a
is
curriculum,
still not too expensive. Warranty
which I think would be epic.
responsibilities, yawning face.
Warranty responsibilities, yeah. If they're worth it, 20 batteries is still not too expensive. I think they were worth it. So far, I've been having a good time flying them. They've been really good. So, yeah. But yeah, I want to do like assemblies and do kind of like a STEM field with Infinity Loops where we go to schools and help.
A company like Bunker Branding that does shirts and merch for many different YouTubers.
I'm hip. Yeah,
That's an awesome idea.
I'm well aware of Bunker Branding. I know what you mean. Yeah. Which is not, it's not a bad idea either. That's not on the list, but it could be. But yeah, to do the school assemblies is part of it. My wife, like I said, she's a teacher. She's also working into learning to do copyright stuff. So she's learning to like write for companies. So her writing a curriculum as a teacher, and like I just give her drone knowledge, and just she can write it for kids and make it palpable for children to understand. But then being able to fly them around inside of a school and have a monitor up so they can see it, it'd be fun for kids. But I wanted to do that and just try to get more people into it. I want to get younger folks interested in it now so they can, get their feet wet and get good at it, and then be the next, what's that kid's name? The 8-year-old that's like insane. He's got a silly name. What's his name? Somebody will know it. I forgot what his name is now, but he's like 8 and he's ridiculous. Like that kid. We should try to make more of those. So that's one plan. The other plan was to do an online store, but that
I've
one...
always wanted to open a makerspace to help kids with learning shop tools,
can't tell you
3D
too much about that
printing,
one yet.
and now drones.
I don't know how much of that I want to put out there just yet, but eventually an online store. So maybe maybe one day dog-com batteries will be carried by us.
Pepper?
Maybe. Pepper, thank you. Thank you. It was on the tip of my tongue, and I kept wanting to say...
Would be awesome to learn in
I
school
think I kept
how
wanting
to
to say
build
popcorn.
drones, fly them,
think I wanted
learn
to call
how
popcorn.
stuff works and all that.
Pepper, yes. Pepper FPV. Yeah, he's like 8 or 9. He's insane. So yeah, more of those in the world.
The
Would be awesome
only
to learn in school how to
holdback
build
for
drones,
kids
fly
and
them.
drones
Yes.
is the price of the hobby.
Right, and I think
Carbon
that's
cage.
why it's the best idea to introduce them to tiny whoops, because it's the cheapest way you can get into the hobby, and it's the least catastrophic crashes you can have in the hobby. So it's a good idea, I think, to try to get them into tiny whoops right out the gate, because they're fun. You can fly them around, hit your little brother with them, and it won't bash them up any. But yes, I do think that's a good point. Yeah, the holdback is definitely the money that it costs to get into it. But there's plans. There's plans for all this stuff. I got a little bit of a roadmap that I work on often. But yeah, I'm putting a little bit of effort into this. A scotch, just a scotch. Speaking of effort, I'm already 5 minutes late. I got to run and take a shower, and then I got to get to the tattoo shop. So I will be back tomorrow night. We'll be back for a freestyle stream. I will be back probably solo. I was going to do a stream with OG, but I don't think he's going to be
Tiny
here.
Hoop is good place to start.
Yes, great place.
Heads, could you make a cool clip for me about this map?
I can. I'm not going to be home until much later today, but I can after I get home, yes. And I will. I'll handle that for you, no problem. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night to do a normal little freestyle stream, and probably end it with a giveaway again. Do a little like Race Day Quads giveaway again, I think. Those seem to be working out well. So until those are a problem, maybe we'll just keep rocking those on Saturdays. All right, though. Everybody,
Thanks
enjoy
for another
your
fun
Fridays.
and informative stream.
Not a problem. Anytime. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed your hot sauce, and I'm glad it got there safe. The rest of you enjoy your Friday, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Holla at your boy. Peace.
And good stream.